There it is. It has arrived. Our little cabin, shed. It's 12 foot by 20 foot. Looks nice. Like the colors. Turned out the way I thought it would. Guy's gonna unload it here. Then he's got a little mule forklift thing that you'll roll back with the backing over to the placement, and hopefully everything works out. So we'll once we start rolling here, I'll start videoing again, and I'll have to try to figure out how to splice these together. I don't know how to do that. We got a lot of work done. The trees line used to be right here. As you can see, it got moved back to there. And I got my driveway widened out. Filled in a big dip. It wasn't too much of rock though. Ended up with 7 pickup trucks of rock between yesterday and today to get this foundation in, and I'm hoping it's not, I hope it works. It was a lot of work. I hired a couple guys, 3 guys yesterday and 2 guys for half a day today to help get this thing in. So, talk to you in a bit. Bye. There we go, everybody. There it is in place. 12 by 20 cabin. Rock and block foundation. It's on 4x4s. The cabin was pre-built on that. I had the blocks and the rocks put in. I hired some guys, some local guys, to come and do it. I got all the block myself from the local nursery. $25 a scoop. Pro tip. If you're going to be buying your own rocks like that, put a tarp in the bed of your pickup truck and have them drop the rocks on the tarp. That way when you get about 3/4 of it off, you can grab one end of the tarp and fold it over upon itself and just pull all the rocks off and dump it. And then if you have to go get more while other people are working, you can go get more while other people are working. And that's how we did it. Worked out great. You didn't have to do all that shoveling from the truck to the ground. But this is my spot. It's starting to look a little better. Still got junk everywhere, but this is step number 2 of how to retire without a mortgage. This is not my permanent home. Step 1 is to get the land and then pay for it. Step 2 is to have shelter. This is temporary shelter until I have a home built, but I'm actually very, very happy right now. So it's a nice little spot. Yeah, that's it. All right, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but we took out a bunch of the tree line here. The tree line used to be right here on, almost on top of my apple trees, and you can tell we took out a bunch of space there. Probably 15 feet pulled back. Worked out real nice. Like I said, I hired some guys to help me with the rock and block, and so I had them do a bunch of day work. But you can see we chopped some trees down, some bushes. You can see my McDonald's cup in the reflection there. Had to buy him lunch, so just some fast food. And this is the pile of trees that we ended up with. Oop, that's a little far for the zoom, isn't it? That's quite the stack. And you can see the cabin back there. And then we got all this wonderful stuff here that needs, I probably roll the window down. The skeeters and the deer flies are really hellacious out here. But all these stuff, look at that, you see that? That's an apple tree with apples on it. Yeah. But all of those bushes and everything, that's all gonna come down. This is gonna be pasture. Oop, look at that. More apples on my apple tree. See them right there? Woo! Another apple tree with apples. I think this one, well, I bet that was a really fast transition. Doesn't have apples yet. It may even be a pear tree. No, it's an apple tree, but he hasn't gotten his apples yet. But all of this one day is going to be beautiful green grass pasture with little sheepers running around going bah, bah. Hopefully, that's the plan. There's a pear tree. At least it's greening up, but as you can see here, took a lot. This apple tree was actually this tree right here. It was actually covered by the trees growing up around it, so we pushed it back. Oh, that apple tree does have apples. The one that we were just looking at. There's a few apples dangling here. Oh, they're on there. I know it's hard to see. We're not doing a really good job. I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. But it was a nice day for it. Got lots of work done. I got these guys' number. They'll come down because I pay way too much. So they're happy to come down and do the work. But I got shelter. And that's what I'm really excited about. Have a nice day, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notify bell, because the notification subscriptions just aren't good enough. Share. Say hi. Leave any comments down below in the chat. And have a nice day. Bye.